Go. Alright, welcome back. This time we're going to do some side quests, and if you notice something unusual with like the voices, it's because, shockingly enough, we're not using Vent, we're using Aile. So while Vent is away slacking off, Aile just takes a couple of missions and just generally helps people. It's very helpful in that regard. So the reason I'm using Aile is because Aile has a couple of exclusive side quests. So we just got a request there, and let's just... If you hold down the down button there on the elevator, you keep going down. You don't stop, and that happens. So what we need to do here is to trim some weeds on top of a skyscraper.
I have no idea how those weeds could have gotten there, but alright.
So flash forward to when we actually get to C2, because we've already seen this before. I've probably cut out about 50% of the actual footage. And we get another side quest from this girl. She wants us to find a special flower, but we can only take one mission at a time, so we have to go find that final skyscraper soon. Could, which was in the other direction. So here, look at those weeds.
I can see why those would be a huge problem.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone finally put those in their place.
And once you cut the last one, yep, you get that sound again.
That was a great decision. Just to make that noise.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm not cutting this out is because we have... I don't actually remember if I've shown this off. I don't think I have, but now that we have model HX, we can go to the top of this building and enter this room. Now, down here there's this little machine thing, and by using this we can cut the power to the fountain, which is useful somehow, because the thing is, I don't think they really thought this through when constructing like the city, but in here underneath the fountain there's a there's a trans server.
Fair enough.
So now we can just speed through here, and let's just save there. Almost saved twice there because I'm very paranoid about that. And let's take the other mission we get. You can see here, like, save the people, find the flower.
I'm sure the people will be fine.
But I thought I decided not to do that quest for now, and instead we're gonna do the other exclusive mission from Arkia here. I think that's how you pronounce it, but she's lost her mushroom.
Arcia, maybe.
Arcia or Arkia, it could be.
Arceus.
Oh god, we've gone full circle. So, just go back here. It's not really that big of a walk, but I kind of went a little bit lost there while going there at first, so that's why I speeded up. And now we can actually see that if you have enough missions, there's this little blinking arrow. 100% run. So, to find the mushroom, we go to all the way back to the very beginning. Or so we thought. No, the mushroom is just outside the transfer server. So, well,
That's pretty convenient.
that was a really rough mission, right?
I'm surprised
We'll
you
go
even made it through alive.
Yeah, we give her the mushroom, and it reveals that it's actually the name of her bird? You
What?
named your bird Mushroom? What did you name your bird Mushroom?
That's a very good question.
So, we go back there again, and let's go try to find that bird. It's gonna be a bit harder than just finding that mushroom, but I'm sure we'll manage. I still don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you see how small it is and how fast it flies?
That looks like it'll be fun to catch.
Unfortunately, I don't realize that when I go back and forth there, or that you have to go even further back for it to respawn there. But I think it might just like be randomly through the area, so I keep looking. But little do I know, I'm not gonna find it. So, how about those trees, huh?
They sure are trees.
No bird here, no bird here. Are they really trees though? They seem more like
The ones in the
artificial.
back seem pretty artificial, yeah.
Those
Never
in the
noticed
front
that.
too. Hell, even the walls look artificial. Oh, the ground seems artificial.
It's real anymore.
There we go, I finally find it, and in an attempt to catch it, that's my third death in this.
You died trying to
that's
catch a bird.
Yeah, good job, Aile.
She tries at least.
Oh, I missed it. There's still probably more. Oh, and it just flew into me. That's convenient. So now that we got the bird, we go back to Arcia. And we rescued a sexist bird.
Ah, cool.
Ooh. But yeah, that's the whole reasoning for it being a mission only available to Aile.
Because of a sexist bird.
Exactly. And for doing that mission, we get Ice Boost ship and 200 energy crystals. Also get rid of that mushroom. So these ships are things you can equip to get various effects. This one doesn't make ice slippery, so that's pretty useful. Also, while I just have to comment that while Aile has 2 exclusion missions, Vent has 1.
This game is clearly sexist.
The game is the bird.
Oh, mouse. Is that the bird?
Don't mind the mouse. I thought I'd edited all of those out. So the flower is back beyond where we started. We actually started just to the right of this. And we haven't gone left so far, so... we actually get some new areas in this episode.
Awesome.
Here's a... this is not actually what you're supposed to do, but it's a pretty good trick I have. If you switch forms mid-air, you can skip a little bit. Also, there it is. It's that close. So remember these vines. What you need to do to blow this up is not to just do a regular punch there. You need to charge both. And then you'll shoot fire.
Oh, I thought you just punched the vines really hard.
And all that leads to is another data disk. But hey, we got a data disk. Now that we have the flower, we can go back to the trans server, or go back to the girl, and we get the E-crystals for as a thanks, and that really annoying mission complete sound.
What a wonderful victory, Tim.
Yes, you really feel alive when you hear that. I'm literally just holding my headset so it won't fall apart. Need to find more. I need to go down and get some more duct tape, but let's just wait until the episode is over.
That sounds like something I'd say. I think I have said that actually.
We get another mission. We have to find where her son is, and it's in one of the areas we've been before. So what do you think it is?
Forest.
No. It's
The...
a place that's on fire.
Oh. I was gonna guess the place with the Matools.
Yeah, the amusement park. And I realized, no, that's not the closest way. Let's just transport back to the highway. And then we're back here.
Fair enough. So why are we just standing here?
I'm just gonna show like the map. Also, for, because you need to be regular able to do this mission. I'm just decided to do this without transforming.
Challenge.
So first of all, we're playing hide and seek, pretty much. So first of all, we found a dog. Why they left their dog there in the basement, I do not know.
And why it isn't burnt to a crisp?
I don't know why I stopped there.
You were tired from jumping around on the stairs.
Yes. The thing is, you have to pretty much find some of them in like a certain order, so... and they give like hints to where the others are. Also fun. So, we have to help this guy find everyone. So we get a clue from each of them too. So, a floor not far from here. A floor not far from here does not mean the floor right below it. Also check my life.
Right above it?
No. It's 2 floors below.
That's a bit of a misleading hint.
Yeah. Says the hardest things to find are the ones right under your nose, so what do you think that means?
Go down floor. Or 2, rather, with this logic.
No, you have to remember that the first person was the one that was the seeker. So it's back on the 7th floor inside this building. Also, I believe I wondered why everyone was so much better at hiding than him. It might have been because he was standing in the middle of the room. Also, it was a good thing I got that health pickup.
That would have been an embarrassing way to die.
Oh, and down here we can now find another. This guy really talks a lot.
I noticed.
And nothing's interesting.
You mean you aren't riveted by all this talk of hide and seek?
Yeah. So, the last guy is pretty mean because he's actually not in the building, he's on the outside of it. And the only hint you get is that, like on the map, it says location G1/G2. Why do these people talk so much?
Because they have to explain their deep backstory.
Yeah.
What's their motivation for hiding here?
We go back. And we still have 2 missions left, I think. But just as a safety measure, let's save again. So now we go back to the airship and talk to a guy on the very top. As you can see, you don't actually need the elevator, but now I forget that you can talk to the guardians even when transformed. So basically what we have here is that we need to clean the water. So how do you think we do that?
By heating it up.
No. It's polluted, so the obvious solution would be to
zap it with lightning. Is that even a power we have? I forget.
No.
Oh.
Also, I forgot that after you beat this mission, there's a special person you can talk to. And I forgot where that person was. Also, here's the CX Tunes version of the series theme.
It's rather nice.
It's a bit higher quality than some other instruments. And the thing is, the door I was going to was the one closest to the warp. This is a tricky thing, because to get the power-up you actually have to talk to him while transformed, which is unlike everything else you got.
It's pretty weird.
and what you get is the ability to slide down walls slower. So there's that. So now let's purify the lakes. Do you have any? Have you figured out something while we watch that wild chase?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out. Alright, so now watch me try to go to area B4. Except what I do is to go around in a circle and get back to precisely the same place as was before. So yeah, it's that easy to go around in a circle. Now let's actually go to the mission that I said we were going to 2 minutes ago. So yeah, we get to hear this great song again.
Hooray!
I'm actually serious this time. I don't think my tone was really accurate there.
I took it as serious.
So this yellow door here leads to B4, and the correct method to purify the lakes is to push more things into it. Also, standing there does nothing, it doesn't drain your health or anything. So, yeah, you don't really go very far with E-slash, and yes, this is what you're supposed to be doing.
So you push water into water, and that makes it purified.
Yes, you push a box by slashing it into water.
And adding all of this water doesn't add any height to this body of water.
Yeah, and I've finally figured out that multi-X is probably fast because you can attack much faster. And here's the one where you try to be tricky. No, you can't do this. And we get another data disk, and we strike down the final container. And there we go. And we're heading back, except that... yeah, that happened.
At least it stopped the victory scene.
Yeah, but you have to do this all over again.
Fun.
That nothing is gonna be so inconsequential when we actually release the episode. because Meme is also in the call, and well, we're not recording those voice clips.
Oh yeah, because
we're
using a weird.
So what do you think? Vent is doing the meanwhile? Yeah, he's actually doing quizzes. So while Aile is around helping quizzes, helping people,
all save all of these quizzes.
All Vent does is to ask this guy asks Vent to answer his brother's quiz, and these two people are in totally different areas. So I haven't really done the tone thing yet. I've just done the speed up thing, so you can see how painfully slow this segment is. So here's the quiz. And I have to. What's the name of the game to far right? Well, we know it's not kick kick kick. And now that we answered him, the quest is over, and what we need to do now is just simply to go back. Talking does nothing, but we need to go to the trans server and press mission report. Then we need to go back to this guy to get another quiz. And hello Trick, who you won't be able to hear in the episode because we're recording an episode of Mega Man CX.
Oh yeah. That's weird how we can't hear half of the people in the call now.
And we go all the way back to this guy and reply to a question. So what kind of tree is it? It's an apple tree. And
well, we can, but not in the actual episode.
And let's just
yeah.
Jimmy.
Hi.
If you just saw that they actually built the city next to a volcano, an active volcano.
I don't see any problem with that choice.
So for that thing, we get a pink crystal, and we still don't have any chips with Vent. So that's the end of that episode, and next time let's try to tackle the remaining 4 missions before we get closer to the end. Or let's be the final 4 pseudoroids.
Will we ever see? Never mind. Will we ever save the people? There we go.
This is a great retake. Retake?
Retake. Sure.
We probably should do that.